Hi Cancer, welcome to your monthly oracle reading for February. So this is going to be a Valentine's Day focus. It's a love and relationship focus kind of reading. And the energies could apply between now and the end of the month, or maybe spill into the next month as well. So let's get started. I pulled from three different decks for you. The one deck is Doreen Virtue's Love and Romance Angels, so I'm sure a lot of you are very familiar with this one. I also have a card from this deck as well, Universal Love by Tony Carmine Salerno. I love his paintings, so beautiful. And I also have a message for you, the energy for your love and relationships from the Numerology Oracle card deck. So let's get started here. So you have, all right, and keep in mind, guys, love and relationships could be with friends as well. It's whoever you're thinking about at this time. So you have new love. Wow, for some of you, here we go. Okay, so you have retreat. Okay, beautiful. And really interesting here, look at this. You have make the effort. Okay, and you also have effort here. So this is a spiritual lesson a lot of you are going through, is the ability to make an effort to get out there and with your partner and put more effort into some situation. So that's a double message there. Really consider that one, because when they do that, the cards, when they repeat themselves like that, it's a message for you to really acknowledge. Okay. All right, so don't get scared. Sorrow, okay? So that's the message from Universal Love. Okay, so I'll start with this one first. I feel like that because, you know, it doesn't have to necessarily mean something tragic, okay? For the sorrow, a lot of you or some of you might be going through some, you know, situation where you feel heartbroken, you feel hurt, maybe from the words of your partner. It could be, you know, temporary. For some of you, this hurt might go on for a long time or have been going on for a long time. But this hurt happens. It's a blessing in disguise for, you know, your heart to open and for new light to come in, for new revelations to happen, for an awakening, for what it is that you're looking for on your journey. Okay, so it doesn't have to be something scary, guys. You know, whatever sorrow you're going through, whatever challenges, this is going to enlighten you to be more grateful for, you know, something else to come your way, or even be more grateful for the situation you already have. Okay, so even though it might hurt, something someone said, your partner, it could even be a friend, you know, listen to that, acknowledge that, and see, you know, how it is that you need to move forward in this situation. Okay, for some of you might have a realization that maybe you've been settling for less in a partnership. Maybe you haven't put boundaries up, and it's the reason why you know, it caused this hurt to happen. So some of you will be going in a reflecting kind of stage to see, okay, what happened? What can I do? What did I do wrong? Not really wrong. It's like you act with what you know best in that moment, right? But it's going to give you knowledge to and wisdom to move forward with a new light in your next phase, in your next chapter, in your next relationships. You'll know what to do in the next one. So this is just preparing you here. Don't get scared. And threes, it's a number, you know, it's like a short-term breaking of the heart, but it's something for the better. Okay, so for some of you, you could been through some sort of heartbreak in some situation. Maybe someone you felt deceived or lied to you, or you know, they broke your heart. You didn't get what you expected in some situation. But it could even be something from the past that you've suppressed, that you're not dealing with. So this is coming up again, especially from the time of the eclipse that happened, the full moon, super moon eclipse. A lot of things come to the surface during full moons. So something you've been brushing under the carpet, under your rug, you know, metaphorically speaking, it's coming up again for you to deal with it, okay? And sometimes it comes up through different people to see if you learn the lessons, and it'll come from in forms of different people, so you could heal the situation, okay? So every person comes to your life for some purpose, for some reason, to help you deal with you know, something, a healing that you need from the past, okay? So don't be afraid of this, because it will bring you to the person you're meant to be, to choose things that are in alignment with, you know, what you want. Okay, so sometimes we could even do this to ourselves, where we're not honest about what we really want. Sometimes we'll go along the lifestyle of another person in hopes that maybe they might change their ways, even though they told us what they want up front, but we kind of have this rose-colored glasses or shield in front of us. And they've been who they were the whole time, or they've told you the truth, but maybe it's something you didn't really listen to, or you didn't want to accept. So sometimes we put ourselves in that situation, okay? It's not really the other person doing something. Sometimes it is, but realize that whatever someone's done to you, it's mostly their insecurity, their own issues, something they need to deal with. So people, I really feel they don't mean to, you know, really hurt you. Like, I really don't feel that in this case, okay? So yeah, I mean, if you do feel there's someone that's actually trying to hurt you, then that's your clue there to step away from the situation and get yourself healing, to find something new, okay? So moving on from that, good news, new love into the picture. Beautiful. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. For some of you, it could be, you know, you've been waiting for someone to come into your life. You've been looking for a soulmate, and the universe has heard your call. So they're bringing you into alignment and connection with people that might be a very good suit for you. Okay, so it might be a good fit for you. All right. So, definitely there's been a stirring of romance in this situation, and it's saying that, you know, this other person could feel the same back in return. I see them there on their knees giving you something, and I believe here it's flowers or apples she has in there, but the red rose is definitely romance and love. So this is definitely worth exploring. For those of you who are in a committed relationship, this is like a newfound love already existing in your relationship. So bringing the spark back up again with your current partner, okay? Doing things that both of you love to do, finding something new that you both connect with. Okay, so for some of you, I feel you're moving in fast. You're connecting with this person. Some of you could even be moving in real quick. Some of you could be even getting engaged, getting married. So this is very promising here, okay? For those of you thinking of marriage, I do feel it's in the cards for you, okay? So it might come a little later, but it's saying have faith. And take some time alone, maybe go on a retreat to see what it is that you feel, to cleanse your energy of old toxic energy, to see what it is you're looking for in a partner, see what it is that you want, okay? And who knows, maybe some of you are going on a retreat, maybe on a vacation with like a group setting, and maybe you meet someone, maybe you meet a new friend, maybe you meet a like-minded individual that you hit it off with romantically. So this is cool. But it's also saying, take the time to disconnect from the world. So if you're committed with your partner, take the time to get away from that daily hustle bustle, from the daily stress of the world, and go out in nature. Take some time to reconnect, to get to know each other again, and just relax, okay? So if you haven't been on a trip together for a long time, really schedule and plan that time, okay? It could even be in your town. You know, it could be 5 minutes away, taking, like pretending you're somewhere else and just going to explore a different neighborhood or something, okay? So beautiful card here. All right, let's see what you have. Where did it go? Okay, so great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, so, you know, you found someone, you hit it off. There's something that requires on your part, especially if you're in a relationship with someone. this is saying you need to stay consistent in the amount of like effort you're putting. So like one example I could think of right now is a lot of couples, what happens is, you know, you meet someone, you do things you love, you like, this is the initial stages of attraction, okay? You take care of your body, you take care of yourself, and once you get into that relationship, you stop everything, and it's like, okay, it's like an opportunity to be lazy or something for some people, okay? So this is saying, like, you know, you constantly need to be putting work and effort in your love and relationships. You can't just give up. It's like you're you know, you've already set the tone that you're with the other person, you're in a relationship, you made it official, and then it's like, okay, now I don't need to put any effort anymore. Well, this is saying, you know, that might be the troubling factor in your relationships. It could be causing the sorrow. So there could be something on your part that you need to do to really reignite the passion again in the relationship, okay? Maybe if there's someone you're interested in, it's saying, you know, maybe you need to take the first step. Maybe the other person's a little bit shy, okay? So it could apply very differently for each of you listening, but you know, how is it that you need to put effort in some situation? What do you think that is? What do you think that you need to do? Maybe it's not you, it could be the other person. Maybe you've put a lot of effort, and if this is you, if you've put too much effort and you feel you're not getting anything back from the other person, you need to take it a step back. You need to withdraw a little bit, okay? And you need to, especially if you're a woman, okay, you need to get into that goddess receiving kind of state of mind where you need to allow the other person, no matter how uncomfortable the separation or the spaces between you, maybe there's too much quietness when you know, withdraw. You need to allow that space, allow that quiet to happen, to give them the opportunity to reach out to you, okay? So you need to see, you know, what they contribute in the situation, relationship as well. Because I feel like for some, you're just draining your energy and it's contributing to this sorrow factor. It's like, you're like, I keep giving, I keep expressing my feelings, and you feel like it's backfiring. So for those of you that this is happening, you need to allow this space to happen. Okay? So it's like the opposite from you. It's not putting energy out there, putting effort by giving. It's like withdrawing. So for some of you, this could be very difficult for you to leave a situation to have its space, okay? So Cancers, I know Cancers, they tend to be, you know, you like being around the other person a lot, you attach a lot. You could get like very emotionally needy at times. Not everyone, but mostly Cancers, they want to feel that comfort. And you know what? If the person doesn't reply back, if they ignore you for a long time, then, you know, it's like the hard truth. But maybe you need to go through that to realize that you deserve something better. Okay, so sometimes the making the effort could be the opposite by giving space in a situation. Okay, but for, you know, the majority, I do feel it's like steps you need to take to really help that love to grow, to plan dates, to go out, to take care of yourself like you did before you met the person. You need to keep putting that effort in so the attraction level stays. That's what I'm feeling here. Okay, so for some of you that it's been hard, maybe there's been distance between you guys, it's saying that there needs to be some effort put in this. That's the lesson here for you to grow spiritually. This is a part of your soul's growth, your soul's journey, whatever effort is needed. So something that's like hard for you to do, there's like the key there. There's the treasure. That's your soul growth, okay? So something that's difficult for you, that's what you need to do, okay? So pay attention to that. Wow, really strong messages, guys. I hope you resonate with this reading. I wish you all the best. I'm excited for some of you too that have this new opportunity you've been waiting for. Beautiful cards. Wishing you all the best, and I'll see you in your monthly readings. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye-bye.